Can you tell us, is this your first time in China?
This is my second time in China.
With Amazing in China and Signify, right?
Second time with Amazing in China and Signify.
And what would be the most memorable thing from this trip right now for you?
Meeting new people.
Meeting new people, right?
Yep.
Since you came the second time, I guess that you benefited from the experience the first time, and then you decided to come the second time, right?
Yes. First time was so successful, I decided to come the second time because I accomplished a lot the first time, but I accomplished so much I didn't accomplish everything that I wanted to. It was a lot to do. So I'm here to the second time to try to finish sourcing some other products that I was looking for last.
So to the business owners and to those who are just starting business, would you recommend going on your own or going
I would recommend
in a group with mentors?
A company like Signify to start the process of finding some companies that are suppliers of what you're looking for. Because a lot of those suppliers might not actually be at the Canton Fair, but if you identify them before you get here, then you might have the opportunity to meet them in person, do a factory visit, and then the Canton Fair you find other factories, other suppliers that may not have been identified by the pre-sourcing work. So for example, last year Signify helped me with one of my suppliers, and I found another supplier at the Canton Fair. So
and
it's worth it to do both.
Thank you. In regards to visiting factories, do you have any comments there on the experience of visiting and witnessing the production processes?
Just if you're going to come to the Canton Fair and do the factory visits, make sure that you schedule enough time. I scheduled a week after the Canton Fair to do the factory visits. It's just it was a better experience for me not being rushed and having to fit the factory visits inside the time of the Amazing in China event, right? So if you can experience everything with Amazing in China, and then after the Amazing in China event, go do your factory tours. It was a pleasant experience for me.
So beneficial to go to the factory, to the actual factory, and to witness the production process and everything. You would recommend that part as well, right?
It depends on the product, but yes, it was worth it for me.
Thank you, Mark.
You're welcome.
We were operating on 2080 terms. Now, after that factory visit, we are on 2090 net 90 terms, which is a complete game changer for the business.
Thank you, Sebastian.
Thank
Good
you.
luck, and I will see you in April.
Yes, we will.
Bye.
Bye.
Julia. Hi, Julia. Can you introduce yourself?
Yes, I'm Julia from Manchester. I've been selling on Amazon for over 5 years now, and it's my first time in beautiful China.
And was this your first time visiting factories?
Yes, it was my first time, and I've learned a lot about the process, manufacturing process, about how factories work. It was it was amazing experience. I've learned a lot, so I definitely recommend visiting factories in China.
And do you think it's better to go with a translator and mentor or going on your own?
I think it would be definitely beneficial going with someone who knows the language and with a mentor, because you can maybe ask them the questions that you should be asking. You need to make the most of the time you have there, so I definitely recommend going there with someone who knows the local culture and the language.
In regards to the trip, how do you feel about the trip, and what do you have to say to others who are thinking about it, business owners and those who want to start a business? Would you recommend joining a trip like we had?
Oh, definitely. I think it's been amazing. I didn't know what to expect, but I met so many amazing people. We're learning from one another every day, and I definitely know that if I would have come here on my own or with my partner, we would never be able to get so much out of the trip like we got out with the group. So it was amazing. So I definitely recommend it to everyone. Great experience. I think I will remember it forever. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Julia.
Thank you.
Hello, here we have a client. Misha, can you please introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Mikhail. I'm from Russia, but I live in UK now.
And what are you doing business-wise?
We're selling on Amazon. Been doing this for almost 5 years.
Is this your first time in China?
Third, but first time on Canton Fair.
How do you feel about Canton Fair and this whole experience that you had with us?
It's just mind-blowing. I'm totally overloaded with information, with knowledge, with everything, and just I cannot absorb more knowledge. I need to digest for next weeks. I will be digesting.
And what would be, from this trip, what would be the most memorable thing for you?
I really like our group, to be honest, and the people and the knowledge which I got from them. And also, I'm really impressed with Canton Fair itself. It's unbelievably huge. The person who never been there, you can't even understand how huge it is. You might heard it's big, but you can't even understand how huge it is. And
the trip and the entire experience that you had, would you recommend to other business owners?
Absolutely. This is condensed knowledge which I would get on my own. Maybe I would do the same, but it would take me maybe 2 years, and now I can get it in 2 days.
Thank you, Misha. Can you please introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Erica Singleton, and I'm here as a vendor.
So is this your first time in China and in Canton Fair?
Yes, it is, and I love it. I love it.
So do you already have a business or you're starting out?
I'm actually starting out, so I'm trying to find a product, and I'm using a sourcing company to try to help me to find some of the products that I'm looking for. So yeah, I'm just kind of trying to start out my brand.
And how this experience has been for you so far?
Amazing.
Yeah?
I mean, words can't even describe the help that I'm getting coming here to the Canton Fair, the sourcing companies, the people, and of course your company has been amazing.
And do you think it would be a big difference if you came here on your own?
Oh no. Oh, I don't recommend anyone to come here on your own. Use a company, get with the group, use a sourcing company, anyone that basically has experience. I definitely recommend your company.
Thank you.
But most importantly, don't ever try to do this on your own.
And what is the most memorable thing for you from this trip?
I think being able to have the help one-on-one, not being able to have to call or text, being able to be engaged, having someone right next to me to kind of be thrown into the plate with me, and it's not like I'm trying to consume the plate by myself. That makes sense.
Makes sense. And did you visit factories before? Did you have an opportunity to witness the production of products before the trip?
No, never. So with this group, I was able to actually go to the factories, see how the factories are working, be able to talk and ask questions so that I know how the factories operate, the employees, how the moldings are made. I mean, if I hadn't come on this trip, I don't think I would have been able to have the experience in the one that I got from this trip.
Thank you so much, Erika.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hello, can you please introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Belinda. I come from Germany. I'm coming from Germany, but I am Zimbabwean. So, yeah, I'm here at the Canton Fair with Signify, and we're looking for products to sell.
And what do you do?
I sell on Amazon Germany, so mostly in the gift-giving section. And for phase 3, I'm looking for something different. And let's see how it goes.
And is this your first time in China?
This is my first time in China. This is my first time in Asia. So it's been a great experience. Traveling here with people that have already been here a long time and know what they're doing. You know, you get a lot of tips and you don't have to think about everything yourself.
So you were pretty happy that you didn't come here by yourself?
Very happy. I'm usually very stingy and I have to think about my money, but this was well worth every dollar.
Okay. So you would recommend it to other business starters and the ones who already have a business?
I already recommend it to everyone. Like everyone who's looking to come to China and not waste time thinking of, you know, where am I going to sleep? What am I going to be doing? What products? What am I going to ask the manufacturer? We even got a little booklet with all the information. So I'd recommend it to everyone. You won't regret it, promise me. If you do, I'll pay you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, here is one of our clients, Louis. Louis, can you introduce yourself and tell us what do you do?
Absolutely. I'm Louis Fitzgerald. I'm from Miami, Florida, and I do federal contracting.
Okay, and can you please tell us, is it your first time in China at the Canton Fair?
It's my first time in China, and highly encouraged to come with a group on your first time.
And
It's very beneficial.
what did you like about the trip?
I got linked up with the group that everything organized. Planning was spot on, and pretty much I was able to navigate the Canton Fair without any anxiety. Everything was mapped out. Had mentors, so I highly encourage that.
And what is, so you would encourage and recommend business owners to take the trip with us and to get our support?
Yes. If it's your first time, I highly encourage that because it's so big. There's so much. There's so many vendors. I mean, there's so many exhibitors. It's just come in here by yourself on your first trip, and you're gonna be lost. So
Thank
I
you.
would invest in that.
Thank you, Louis. Thank you, Louis, so much. Bye bye.